Hello, beautiful soul. Thank you for answering the call. You're feeling called to watch this video. There's a message for you. As always, I encourage you to tap into your own wisdom and your own energy and intuition and only take what's resonating with you. But this message about discipline came through really strongly. And one of the key messages was make it right with yourself. There's so many people telling you what to do, how to do it, what's the best way. But the key is what's the best way for you at any given time. So, first of all, stepping back from anyone else's opinions, tuning into your heart, making it right with yourself, not for anyone else, but making it right with yourself. Also, we're being called to air it out, so to say, because many of us have been avoiding this topic or feeling some sort of resistance, feeling some sort of push and pull. Should I have more discipline or should I just go more with the flow? Should I do more or should I just stay still? There is this energy of push and pull and indecisiveness and a little bit of judgment because we still have strong programming, many of us, that we have to work hard and stay consistent, and that's the way. But then there's another part of us that's saying, no, you have to be in the flow. So we're being called to air this topic out and contemplate of what's right for you. Another message that came through, that discipline is not negative itself, is what is the meaning that you're giving to this word. And many of us have some trauma related to discipline because much of this world was built on toxic masculine, which is all about doing and sometimes pushing and forcing. And some of us even have been through a burnout because of this. So, because of this negative experience, we are going all the way, even maybe too far on the other end, and trying to go with the flow, so to say. But sometimes we get trapped into this idea of flow because when you don't have a very clear structure for yourself, it is easy to get distracted, pulled away, so to say, away from yourself, away from your center. Another point about discipline is discipline can be helpful in many ways. Discipline can help you to take care of your body. Discipline can help you to follow your creative inspiration. Discipline can help you to fulfill your soul's and heart's desires. Yes, discipline can be used in a toxic way, but it can also be used in a beautiful, supportive way. The key here is judgment. Judgment and negative attachments, negative stories that we have around discipline for a good reason because we had negative experiences. But now we're being called to reframe this and come back into more neutral perspective of discipline and just looking at the discipline as a tool. Looking into your heart and asking your heart and your soul, what's truly important to you in your life? And how can I use discipline as a tool to get there? Also, how can I be loving to myself and not judge myself when I'm not able to be super thorough and stay consistent every day? Discipline doesn't have to be something we follow perfectly every single day like a machine. Of course, you're a human, and following the flow is right. But also, for some of us, having more clear structure throughout our days can be very, very supportive. So again, take it only if it resonates. If you're watching this, I believe you're feeling called to look into the discipline and use it as a tool to accomplish your heart's desires, to take care of your body, to take care of yourself. Use it in a supportive ways. I'm also being shown that we can change word discipline to devotion. So discipline for many of us have negative associations related to ego and toxicity. But if you change it to devotion, for many of us, it feels much more like heart-centered energy. So filtering everything through your heart is always the right way to go. So I am disciplining myself, or I'm following a discipline, or I'm following a routine because I love myself, because I'm devoting myself to myself, because I'm devoting myself to this creative expression, because I'm feeling called. All is coming through love, not from the sense of I'm not good enough, my life is not good enough, so therefore I need more discipline, so I need to follow this. Can you feel the difference in the energy? One energy is more critical and pushy, and the other energy is loving. Just like being a loving parent. A true loving parent is never overly permissive or never overly critical. A true parent sees what's right for the child and supports what's right for the child. And sometimes what's right for the child is waking up earlier, or having a routine, or exercising, or doing some chores. Sometimes the child needs more support and love and attention and freedom. So be that loving, right parent to yourself. Try to detach from what everyone else is saying. Tune into your heart and feel what's right for you in this moment, in this phase of life. This is also about balancing your feminine and masculine. A lot of us feel like discipline is restrictive and not allowing us to flow, but in reality it's actually opposite. When you have a structure, then you're allowing your feminine energy to flow. You're simply directing that energy. Instead of scattered energy, now we have focused energy, so we can follow through with our creative desires, with our goals, with what our heart is calling us to do. How much discipline you need, only you know. But having that structure doesn't mean limiting yourself. It only means that you have some sort of starting point. And from that starting point, you can feel into it, and every day you can adjust. If you do have unlimited options every day on what you can do, it's so easy to get distracted. So easy to get pulled in to different directions. So come back into your center, into the neutral point. Think about what's really, truly important to you in this period of life. How can you use discipline or devotion as a tool that's helping you to stay more balanced, more centered? Always be forgiving. Do not try to do this perfectly, and do not shame or judge yourself. No, it's simply a tool. It's not a measure of how perfect or good you are. You are already complete. There's nothing you need to do. You are simply using this as a tool because you love yourself and you want the best for yourself. You want the best for your body. You want the best for yourself, and so you're allowing yourself to express yourself. You want the best for other people, so you're sharing something, you're creating something that's helpful to other people. Reframe this. Contemplate of what's right for you. Journal about it. Record yourself. And play with it. You don't have to stick with one routine, with one type of thing. Try different things. Feel how you feel. And see what's helpful, what's supportive. Be true and real with yourself. And always be loving awareness. I love you. Blessings to you.